everyone. GmsLouisianaSaints, New Orleans camp. Coming back with another quick lesson. As we always do, we want to give all praises, all glory, and honor to
Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem,
double honors to the elders apostles of GMS, peace and blessings and salutations to the whole elect, those that fear it. All right. And this lesson here is going to be pretty much like an open forum. Getting on various events. Mostly, I want to keep hammering in and get into, you fucking bug out jigs, man. You 2/3 out there, all right? Because judgment is coming to you 2/3. Give me Zechariah 13:8, all right? Just set the tone, man. You niggas, man, right? That are caught up in this web, caught up in Babylon the Great, all right? The Lord's going to destroy 2/3 of you, all right? And they got a lot of bug outs on the web. You don't like us to talk about the 2/3, but we're going to talk about it, man. Right? Because 2/3 is a part of this now. 2/3 is a part, all right, of that destruction that's going to come to the ass, man. All right? Yeah, bring it up.
In Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
You hear that? It starts it off by, It starts it off by saying,
it says, and it shall come to pass.
It shall come to pass. This is a future prophecy that's going to happen. All right? Because we going to continue to preach about the elect. All right? The elect is part of this, the 1/3. But also you 2/3, you're a part of this coming destruction, man. Right? You niggas that's all caught up in hip hop culture, black culture, Black Lives Matter, and all these other goddamn goofy ass groups, man. All right, what it says?
It says, and it shall come to pass that in all of the land, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
2 parts, meaning the 2/3, all right, of the nation of Israel, all right, which stands for 66.6% of the Israelites going to die, all right? Some horrible, horrendous, gruesome death, man. Some fast, some slow. But you niggas gonna die over here in the shores of America, man. By way of famine, by ways of the sword, by the way of hunger, ravaging dogs, cats, wild zoo animals, all right? You're gonna die some type of way, man. All right? You're gonna die from military troops. All right? The Lord got you niggas numbers, man, because the Lord has put the prophets and teachers, all right, the 1/3, really the elect. The Lord put the elect on these highways and byways to preach unto you, all right, to wake you and bring you to a remembrance. But what you do, you shun the hand, you fan the hand. You niggas is crazy. You niggas wear dresses. We didn't heard it all, man. You niggas is wrong. You don't know, and you don't even know what the hell we're talking about. We just wrong. But you got the answers. You niggas say you got the answers, but this is still with a small matter. You niggas still got gout, you still got high blood pressure, you still got all these fucking problems, but you niggas got the fucking answers, man. You niggas still eating McDonald's. Yeah. You niggas still eat McDonald's, man. You niggas still eating fucking soul food, man, on the daily. It's killing your ass. Soul food is dead.
Puppies now. Barbecue puppies.
Yeah. Hey, go ahead. Oh, my bad. Finish that. So we get to other stuff from the high.
And it says, but the 3rd shall be left therein.
The 3rd should be left therein. Go ahead.
And I will bring the 3rd part through the fire.
The 3rd part through the fire is the 1/3 in the precious elect. The fire he's bringing us through is the fire of purification. The fire of a trial, all right? That fire represents catching hell right now, man. And like that old saying we say over here, I'd rather go through that fire than go to that fire that's gonna come from the heavens, man. It's gonna burn shit up. A lot of you niggas gonna make it to the day of doom, man. You're gonna skip over all these other calamities, and the Lord will line your ass up with something that's gonna come from the heavens that's gonna burn all this shit up, man. No? Go ahead. Finish up.
Living Lord says, and I will refine them as silver is refined.
We're being refined now. We're catching hell now. We're going through trial and errors, slips and falls, triumphs, small triumphs, right now, man. All right? This is the testing, this is the trial era for the men of the Lord. And we gladly take it, man. We know, hey, sometimes we know when the hell, hey, man, Lord on my ass. Oh, that's the Lord. You know why the Lord did that, right? That's the common quotes from men of the Lord amongst each other, amongst their family, amongst their own time. A lot of times you sit there and you just watch shit. You know? Like I had a run-in with a nigga yesterday. Nigga almost slam into me. Look at the nigga like, what the fuck wrong with this nigga? Nigga, the demon jump. I seen the demon just get on the nigga. The demon just jumped on the nigga. What do? He busts a U-turn. I'm looking at the nigga in the mirror. He coming. I said, man, that nigga ain't gonna do nothing. I said, what the fuck, Lord, put an angel on the nigga or something. What happened? The nigga got caught at the light, changed his mind, busted a U-turn in front of everybody. Went back the same way. You niggas can't do us shit, man. You niggas can't do the men of the Lord goddamn thing, man. Let the Lord, and like I say, we boast in the Heavenly Father, all right? You can't do us nothing unless the Lord wanted it to be done. No, and not saying it can't be done either, but it got to be sanctioned, all right? That's why when we put them curses on you niggas, all right, we line you niggas up with them curses, and when it happens to you though, man, you know, go ahead, go ahead, I'm not going to burn holding various scriptures, man.
And will try them as gold is tried.
Right now, go ahead.
They shall call on my name, and I will hear them.
You hear that, Nate? You hear that? All you other guys that wanna put out that vibration of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, they won't call on my name, man. That's the only name that we know. We didn't learn sweet Jesus for 20-something goddamn years, man. That nigga ain't done shit. Buddha ain't done shit. Allah, Muhammad, them niggas was on vacation, man. Them niggas had a fucking spa on their stomachs. With the feet there, getting a goddamn massage by hot oils. Niggas ain't done shit, man. But what the Lord did, the Lord woke us up to these goddamn devils, man. What's going on? World economic news, all that shit, man. We really woke out here, man. Wait up.
And I will hear them, and I will say, it is my people.
Yeah.
And they shall say, the Lord is my power.
And we say that, man. We understand that Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai is our power, man. Our powers. Right? And then the only power. I don't give a damn who you niggas go make up. All right? Go make out of some Play-Doh out of. Them niggas can't do shit, man. They don't have the power that Yahweh and Yahweh Shai has. All right? Y'all better bring our precepts up, man. You know, break them down. Let them roll. Yeah, bro, hold on, son.
And just to back up what you were saying, just to back up what you were just saying, Elder, we're going through this fire right now, so we don't have to go through that nuclear fire, really all these other calamitous fires of Jacob's trouble that is coming, and we'll happily take that, because as we see things getting worse out here, these judgments quickly approaching, we can read in the scriptures how bad it's going to be, but when it's finally here and we see just the level it's going to be, and we're going to call that name Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai that much more. Right. But this is Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. And Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark, that the Wab, that mark of exemption, on the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof, which is exactly what we're doing right now. Doing these video epistles as well as going out onto the highways and byways, getting the blood off of our hands and waking up the elect on one hand and sealing the judgment of you 2/3 of you wicked jakes globally on the other hand. Verse 5, and to the others he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Listen closely, Jake. Slay utterly, old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin in my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men, which were before the house.
See, that brother just spoke something else, because I've been on you women ass all the day too, man. All right? I can't wait till you black, bald-headed, beach bald-headed fucking women get your judgment too. The wicked about women. I can't wait till the Lord judge your ass, man. A lot of you run around here high and proud and got a stretch for a neck, man. You ain't get to sit on your ass yet. The Lord finna sit all you motherfuckers on your asses, man. You proud niggas too. You D-boy, gang-related niggas, the Lord finna sit you niggas on your fucking back pockets, man. Alright? You gonna know it too. A lot of you niggas gonna know that how the power, the true power that be, did it to you niggas, man. He doing it to you now. Alright? Got the ox rolling up on you with the blicky. You only got 2 bullets in that shit, man. You remember that video? The nigga with the ball cam.
Knocking on the door.
Yeah, knocking on the door.
Bullets.
It's over with, man.
Look at the opposites riding around here right there.
It's over with. That's a horrible feeling.
Jake asking for a few bullets out of the boxes. Oh,
He told him I'm coming. They had no urgency or nothing. Like
I'll be back in 20 minutes.
Gonna be
20 minutes.
That
nigga whole life just went like that. The Lord let the nigga on the other side of the wall tell you niggas 20 minutes. You know? That's why a lot of you niggas gonna meet that, man. You know? A lot of you black ass, bald headed women gonna meet that.
And just, we were talking about it earlier, when you brothers posted that clip with that Amazon Prime driver who tried to break into that Northern Tribeswoman house after delivering the package and handle business with her.
Yeah. A lot of you women gonna find out you won't need a man that day, man. Not just any man, you gonna need a man in the Lord. Alright? That Tyrone ain't gonna be able to do shit. Alright? Tyrone with the dreads, that nigga ain't do a goddamn thing in that day. He gonna be weak and have them bending knees too. He gonna be shaking with your ass.
He can't even find a belt to wrap around his waist.
Yeah. Nigga got a 12-inch fucking waist, and then he ready to go to walk. He gonna ready to do something. Nigga ain't gonna do shit, man. The shit on his goddamn self. Go ahead,
This Jeremiah had an article. I believe Brother Coles, I forget. But with these one of the last mass shootings, there had a person that said, "Man, I have never seen blood so red, man."
yeah.
Like, you know, the Lord, like he said, man, the Lord getting busy putting that action on them.
Yeah.
Right? And then
4K, that's the new thing. You know what they say now? So-and-so caught his wife cheating in 4K. You don't see that now? The new saying that he said?
nah.
But go ahead.
I never seen that blood that red.
Yeah, I can't see that blood that red in 4K, man.
God damn.
Well, wait till the Lord really start unleashing, man. You think you see something now? And that's just what the recent, one of the articles just from the recent mass shootings they had. I believe that was the one from, yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
Hey, it's so many.
You talking about the boy Illinois?
Yeah, maybe that one too.
Yeah.
All of them motherfuckers. This,
yeah, a lot of you, because I was telling the brother one time, you know, well, the nigga just got killed actually about a week ago. Well, fast forward back, rewind back to about like 2 years ago, the nigga got shot in front of my condo. All the people, the women, all the niggas got tattoos, dot on their face. Niggas out there throwing up on the lawn, man. Like I said, they never seen blood so red.
That was some blood so red.
But you ain't seen shit, man. You about to see blood, guts, ass, membrane, all type of shit, man. Bone marrow.
It was the same revelation. The blood shall be as high as the horse's bridle.
That blood gonna be red, man. You know, like I said, you ever seen this shit? The blood, it coagulates so much, it look like goop.
Yeah, goop started to get thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you niggas ain't never seen. All you niggas do is talk shit. You niggas never seen nothing, man. I will say this for the bulk of the gents down here, we live this shit. We lived it. We seen this shit. You walk through the private hallway, you seen a nigga
Stressed out.
and big ass flies. Stinking, man.
It's not.
Expired. We see this shit on the regular. All right, but go ahead. Like, ain't nothing boasting in it either. You know, it just is what it is. You know.
Yeah, the Lord of bloody man, and it's about to get there. This Jeremiah 15, verse 1. It says, "This said Yahweh unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be towards this people. Cast them out of my sight and let them go forth. And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus said Yahweh, that's in all caps, such as offer debt to debt, and such as for the sword to the sword.
Yeah, and that's when he emphasizes that some of you are marked or subject to debt. Some of your debts are subject to the sword. It's gonna go through it, right? And actually, now we're seeing some of you niggas is getting blown away on the highway. You niggas is dying in some of the most craziest ways, man. You know? Where
Such as are for the famine to the famine.
some of you are subject to die of famine, right? Some of you are going to wither away like a South African, man. We always bring out like you from Kenya. Flies all around your shit, you know, big stomachs and small homes, man. But like I said, you can't say that we haven't told you, because we're in the time of a so-called food crisis.
Yeah. Global biblical. They're using the term biblical for the famines that are coming globally.
Right. And like I said, we're gonna that whole era of 1942, 1946 with the Great Depression. We're just gonna skip over that shit. Ain't gonna be no long lines and soup kitchens. They're just giving you beans and rice.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna skip clean over that, and it's just gonna go straight into starvation.
Because people back then knew how to grow their own food and make their own clothes. They were self-sufficient back then, but everybody now is just a vain asshole.
Yeah, it's a tech world. You niggas don't know about a goddamn seed. If a seed smack you across your goddamn head, you niggas don't know about seeds. You niggas don't know how to go out here and kill a goddamn lawful animal killer. You niggas don't know how to do that. Half you niggas don't know how to fish. Especially as a black woman, all you do is twerk all motherfucking day, man. TikTok. Half of you niggas, all you do is eat the motherfucking Captain Crunch, all right? Captain Crunch berries, and you sit up there and you play Madden all motherfucking day. You don't know how to do a goddamn thing out here, man. When it comes to survival, when it comes to living. Yeah, that's what we gonna do. And you twist that dread all fucking day. Let alone that motherfucker's stomach growling like a hoe. Niggas dead out here, man. Fucking dead. And like I said, I got this brother, finish it up, I got this brother to get the scripture real fast too.
It says, as such as for the captivity to the captivity.
For the captivity to captivity. Some of you black ass motherfuckers are subject to go to a black ass in a FEMA camp, man.
Right.
To get tortured. You gonna get cattle prone,
Get mauled.
drills, tap screws, all in your black ass, man. All right? This man gonna play with you, man, in the worst way. All right? Niggas ain't seen it. I'm talking about them drills you go to the drywall with. He gonna go all in your back with them bitches. You just watch you niggas just shaking and pissing, snapping on your goddamn self. That's right. Crying. Mama, mama ain't there.
Might I add, it says Moses and Samuel stood before when my mind could not be toward his people. Ain't nobody gonna be able to plead to the Lord to save him.
That's right.
Like you just said, calling for mama, calling for whoever.
Sweet
Sweet Jesus ain't gonna do nothing for you.
The prophets already stood before him, giving them this word, like Moses and Samuel, and they didn't want to fucking hear it.
The same thing's gonna happen, man. History repeats itself. All right? We ain't done our work. You know, like I said, for the most part, brothers coming in, hey, that's work sufficient right there. We done our job. We done what we're supposed to do, man. At the point in time that we're supposed to do it. So we put our best foot forward. So whatever happens, happens. But some of you niggas ain't even spoken. You niggas ain't even try to get under the banner of the Heavenly Father. Come under the vibration of coming back to the nationality. All right? That's why the Lord got a cake bake for you niggas, man. Go ahead, Doc.
And I will appoint over them 4 kinds, said Yahweh, the sword, the slate, and the dogs to tell, and the fowls of the heaven.
You know what that is? The birds, nigga. You're gonna have big ass birds, vultures,
Eagles coming down.
Eagles
coming down.
pecking on that Yankee #3 weed, bitch. You know what that is? That's them birds on your ass. The claws about big as my goddamn hands. They gonna be hungry too. They gonna be hungry too, man. These animals out here gonna be hungry too. We tell you all the time too. Them animals in the zoo gonna get out, man. Some white boy is gonna let them out, man. Esau is gonna let them out. On top of the different creatures that you don't know about Esau got. And one of that video, that shit on the back of that trailer, man, they gonna let them loose out here.
Hey, and don't forget with them messing with this CERN thing.
Oh,
All
man.
kind of stuff.
You know what's coming through that CERN?
Right. They showed that shit in Stranger Things. They opened that portal and all kind of creatures newly created with sparks coming out of their eyes and flames of fire coming out.
You gonna see some shit in these last days, man. So much, like the scripture, it's gonna make it from the Lord coming to these newly created creatures. Man, a lot of you niggas' hearts gonna fail you, man, for what the Lord's gonna do out here.
Like I said, those creatures are gonna have furious anger on them.
Right. On top of the Lord putting the same plagues on ancient Egypt, it's gonna be on this new Egypt. You're gonna hear the voices, apparitions. You're gonna hear those dark groans and growls. It's gonna be dark as fuck. Hey, it was funny. The first time, coming by the brother house, they got dark as a motherfucker. We thought it was it. We thought it was time, all the time. We was all together too.
We looking for it.
Yeah.
We watching. So when we come, like you say, at least it take deep as a thief in the night. And the Lord say in Habakkuk that he gonna work a work that you wouldn't believe though it be told to you. And that going a laundry list of ways of what he mean, man.
Right.
That's gonna be another work he gonna work, an astonishment he gonna give to the people. All right, he said his face is gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Like this is gonna wax. They just gonna be stoned the fuck out, man. Their hearts gonna be failing them for fear. We done told y'all these things. Our brothers have been blowing the face and telling you. And ultimately, that's the Lord that's been warning you, man. It says, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy, man. Because the beasts gonna change their places. You got it out.
And the beasts are all gonna change it. And they're doing it now through the C-19 and various other things that are going on with tearing down their actual habitats. They actually come into where people are, man. Right? Bears, wolves, coyotes, fucking different wild hogs and shit. All right, that happened at the beginning of COVID too. Well, I said it. In the beginning of the C-19 when it happened, and it was a lot of these towns were what they call ghost towns. Yeah, wild turkeys and shit walking down the street. Goats, all that shit, man. It's gonna happen again when these towns, because there's gonna be so much death and killing out here to where a lot of these different cities and towns are gonna be like ghost towns. You're gonna have probably 2 people to a town, man. We know one nigga that we know, he said he gonna be on the roof. Yeah. If he make it to the roof, Yeah. And hey man, you Jake down here in Louisiana, you ain't know where to go. Yeah. I know your black ass ain't getting in that water. Yeah. That shit that's in the water gonna come out on shore looking for shit. Water moccasins, alligators, they got black bears in Louisiana. Did you niggas know that? All right? Big ass black bears too. 700 pounds, 1,000, 12, 1,300 pounds, man. Ready to get on your black ass.
Boars.
Yeah.
Wild hogs.
Yeah,
you gotta put them bitches down.
Alligators, got swamps.
You gotta put them bitches down, bro.
Yes, you better.
No, you gotta keep hitting them bitches. You want some big shit, you gotta knock them bitches down.
Yeah, man. So you got some shit to look for, man. You got fresh water and salt water down here. So you got sharks over here.
Bull sharks and that.
You got bull sharks over here. You got alligators over here. Man, look, snakes and shit. You got a lot to look at, man. All right? Wait, because the Lord's what he's gonna do, the Lord's gonna bring that same death angel around as he did in the time of King David, man. Which that brother he read it in Ezekiel 9th chapter. All right? Starting at the 4th verse. The Lord's gonna do that again. All right? So read it out.
It's like it's saying.
Huh?
Yeah, or the one he had to stay his hand with the angel.
Yeah,
but this time the Lord ain't gonna hold it back.
Ain't gonna hold it back.
Yeah, he's not holding it back. That was a prelude of what's to come, man.
He ain't gonna let him do his thing.
Yeah, he gonna let him rock. gonna let the angels rock out. You got it.
It's First Chronicles chapter 21, verse 12. Verse 10. Go and tell David, saying, Thus saith Yahweh, I offer thee three things. Choose thee one of them, that I may do it unto thee. So Gad came to David and said unto him, Thus saith Yahweh, choose thee, either 3 years famine, or 3 months to be destroyed before thy foes, while that the sword of thine enemies overtake thee, or else 3 days the sword of Yahweh, even the pestilence in the land, and the angel of Yahweh destroying throughout all the coasts of Israel. Now therefore advise thyself what word I shall bring again to him that sent me. And David said unto Gad, I am in a great strait. Let me fall now into the hand of Yahweh, for very great are his mercies, but let me not fall into the hand of man.
And we got that same notion, we got that same mindset too. Even when this shit go down, I'd rather fall in the hands of Yahweh while Yahweh shine than to fall in the hands of you filthy fucking Edomites, man. Because I know what you gonna put us on display. The men of the Lord, they gonna put us on, boy, they gonna try to make a scene with us, boy. Sure. You know? So I like, you know, because we have that test coming too, man. That great test is coming our way too. The test of faith, right? The test of our service, the test of many things, right? It's finna come our way too. But like David said, we rather fall in the hands of Yahweh while Yahweh shine, man, than to fall in the hands of our enemies. All right, let's see what happens.
It says, So Yahweh sent pestilence upon Israel, and there fell of Israel 70,000 men. And the Most High sent an angel unto Jerusalem to destroy it. And as he was destroying, Yahweh beheld, and he repented him of the evil, and said to the angel that destroyed, It is enough, stay now thine hand. And the angel of Yahweh stood by the threshing floor of Ornan, the Jebusite.
Why he said stay down our hand? Because the angel was going through niggas like bowling balls, man. Now bowling balls go through the pin, you hear that sound? You see them bowling pins flipping? Well, that's how that angel was going through a lot of you Israelites, man. He's finna do it again. The Lord gonna stir them angels up again, man. To line a lot of you niggas up for the day of doom. Right? That's what these pastors, these deacons, these niggas as inspirational speakers, these so-called athlete niggas, they don't tell you about the day of doom, man. See, we give you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Right? All in one. Right? You have to face the fact of the Lord is going to destroy America. The Lord is going to destroy black culture, black hip hop, the hoods, the trap houses, all you trap GMO babies, man. The Lord's going to destroy you niggas, man. And way in the world for ain't no place in the world for a GMO baby, man. But that, man. Go ahead. Got a little more? Or what you got? You got it.
This is Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 5. We'll start at 4. And these are the words that Yahweh spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah, the northern and southern kingdom, you so-called Negroes and you so-called Latinos and Native Americans. But thus said Yahweh, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Ask ye now, and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hand on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned to paleness. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, when he shall be saved out of it.
Bring it on, huh?
That he is the elect. The elect is going to be saved out of it. But everyone else, Scripture tells you that these men are going to be as women, not just regular women, they're going to be as pregnant women, travailing, screaming in pain. And you niggas are going to get put to death. And it said Judah and Israel, because all 12 tribes are here in Babylon. For you niggas that are teaching that the northern kingdom is in Africa, Jacob's trouble is going to come upon Babylon the Great. All 12 tribes are here, and all 12 tribes are going to get weeded down to the elect. Everyone else is about to die.
To back me up perfectly, it's 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 20. It says, So I considered the world and beheld there was peril because of the devices that will come into it. And I saw and spared it greatly, and have kept me a great. That's the 1/3. It says, a great of the cluster and a plant of a great people. Let the multitude perish them, which was born in vain.
You hear that? The Lord said 2/3 of these niggas are born in vain.
That's right.
All right? You niggas are born in vain. You niggas are really, you ought to be destroyed, man. You're fitted for destruction. All right? Because you're not gonna get right. You know, as time progresses over here, you're gonna sink more into Babylon, more into the wave. Even with the different restrictions that they take away from you, you niggas gonna find a new way to be even more niggerish, man. Ain't no stopping them. A nigga is like a Terminator, man. Ain't no stopping you niggas, man. But Yahweh Shai is gonna stop you niggas. Yahweh is gonna stop you niggas. We're gonna stop all this shit, man. We tired of this bullshit. We tired of being, all right, under the what it is, that great chokehold under this so-called white man. You love it though.
Right.
You embrace it. You keep the bullshit going, man. Go ahead, huh?
It says, and let my grape be kept, and my plant, which with great labor have I made it perfect.
Yeah, he made the elect perfect. Right? He made the elect, the nation of Israel perfect. Right? They're perfectly fitted in their proper place, right, to receive salvation, man. Because they're doing the works. They're doing what Yahweh Hashem Yahushua asked of them to do, man. They ain't sitting up there making excuses. They're not sitting up here looking for a rough RA, you know, looking for a escape route in Babylon, all right? Which many of you niggas do, man. You niggas looking for a place to, you know, to call your own. I'm gonna get a piece of the pie. Yeah, you hear them niggas all the time. Niggas at the job, I'm gonna get a piece of this pie. But nigga, you didn't work 16 hours overtime. The fuck you think you gonna do? Get your black ass some sleep? What's wrong with you niggas, man? There's always a nigga with the biggest boots in the job too, talking that shit. Nigga, the biggest steel toes you can find, bro.
Jig got the biggest boobs up.
That be that nigga, man.
Come on, bro.
You do it. You can flip that money and make this money, and you can make big money for yourself. But 3 years go by, he's still at the job. With that walk, with the big ass boots. Man, I'm tired of this shit.
They only got bigger.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that got bigger instead of their bank account.
Yeah, man. Nigga, we got a whole uniform. He comes to work with his own overalls on.
With the sleeves cut off.
Yeah, with them pull-on boots, them pull-up boots with one leg, that the one leg is on top of the pants leg on top of the boots, man. That nigga. I can't stand you niggas, man. I'm dead fucking shit. I can't stand you niggas, man. All right, go ahead, Al. Fucking assholes, man. And the Lord will run through you coons too, man. Go ahead, Al.
If I'm gonna make a point, how is it a good deal to work 30, 40 years of your life and then retire when you were 65, 70 years old, if you're lucky, to you at the end of your life damn near just to try to enjoy it.
All that
That's
fucking,
not even a good deal.
yeah, you know it, man. All that fucking hog maws and bacon and pork chops, nigga, you at the end of your shit, man. A lot of niggas I work with, man, them niggas retired today, got that package, and a week later you heard what happened to Earl, huh? What happened to Earl? That nigga got a heart attack. He died. You niggas don't even get to enjoy that shit.
I just saw a video of Jake who worked at Burger King 27 years.
I ain't see that.
They gave him some Skittles and a pencil.
They gave him like some Skittles and a pencil.
They're
He was so happy to receive it. He was like, thank you.
Yeah.
He missed a day of work for 27 years.
Oh man.
Pull up a picture of this nigga named Buckshot, man. Put him on credit.
Buckshot.
Buckshot. Put that nigga. Like, it's an article about we saw him named Buckshot. Go ahead, dog.
They didn't open the Buckshot for he got about 300K now. Everybody around the world is throwing a couple of dollars. We got like 300K.
This nigga is the world. He's America's oldest black police officer. And still working. Nigga said he might take off. Go ahead, dog. Yeah.
You brought out Jeremiah, right? The last one. I want to reiterate what you said.
Oh, come on. He look like Samuel L. Jackson on Django.
Pull a picture of that nigga up and then put it for the screen, man. Man, this shit is ridiculous, man.
So they gonna flag this.
Bro, I am tired of you niggas, man. I am tired of you niggas, man.
My bad.
And he proud too.
That nigga proud. That nigga still walking around.
Look at this nigga, man. Yeah, he probably don't even get paid. He probably passes. He's just doing it for general purpose.
Man, find this video of that nigga, man. I would go out.
That's like that bow-legged chick that be walking past the camera.
That nigga so
Man, his bow legs are so bad, you know when a straw bends and it can't go back to the
The security guard, man. Oh, man. They give anybody a security guard job. We was in the Superdome. They should have saw the security guard. It was old people, bubbles, everything.
Oh, shit, that one even from the jewelry store.
Yeah, nigga.
Little fatty even from
Yeah, niggas, I hate you niggas. I hate you niggas. I hate you. Smack. I hear everything about you niggas.
They go home and eat them up.
Man, and you better believe you got a white woman.
For sure.
Go ahead, huh?
Like I said, I just want to reiterate what Amar brought in Jeremiah, basically the same thing as Isaiah 13:6. How ye for the day of the Lord Yahweh is at hand. It shall come as destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. And they shall be afraid. Pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman at travail. They shall be amazed, one at another, their faces shall be as flames. Behold, the day of the Lord Yahweh cometh, cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger.
You heard that? He said the word cruel. Cruel ain't nothing to play with, man. So, you know, the Lord gonna come cruel to this bitch, man. He gonna get buckshot. He gonna get the bow-legged nigga. He gonna get the nigga chicken wing. All right? He gonna get the other bitch that the other day talking to herself, that zombie. You know, the one you seen, you with your woman. Yeah, they gonna get all these niggas, man. All you residential demons, man. You know, even you, Melchizedek, Tony Yayo, you motherfuckers, man, huh? Riddler too, man. What really got? Man, we got names for everybody. I mean, the Lord can be bullshit. Well, we got a name for all you niggas, man. All you demons out there that come up against us, man. Go ahead, huh?
Verse 9, I'm going to start it over. Behold, the day of the Lord Yahweh cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof.
They ain't gonna destroy the sinners. The bulk of you sinners are you Israelites, man. Right? You so-called Christians, man. You plantation Christian as Israelites, man. The Lord will destroy you. The church movement, the Lord already through the power of His word, He didn't already mangle the church. He got so many Israelites leaving the church, He didn't know it's bullshit. You pastors out there, you niggas are full of shit, man. Y'all seen the one where they confronted the nigga about the pastor about robbing? He fainted.
Oh, God, yeah. He slumped over. Slow.
Hey, man. Everybody find out you niggas are a bunch of crooks, man. And guess what? The scripture tell you that a lot of you pastors, your life gonna get hunted, and them people gonna hunt you down, man.
Right.
They gonna fucking hunt you down and get that rope and put you niggas up somewhere high and wide and leave you up there to hang, man. A lot of you motivational speakers, you niggas go on stage like that with the shit, you call it the big ass shit on the ear. All you niggas that got the little things in your ear talking, screens and lasers and shit, they gonna hunt, the people gonna hunt your ass down, man. Cause you done robbed them. You done took all that money, all their life work. They ain't like some of them us in city really believe in the Lord.
Yeah.
They really believe in a divine power. But yeah, you robbing them.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Like a sincere person and you taking advantage because you a fucking snake oil salesman.
Crook, man.
Bastard.
Yeah.
Worthless motherfucker.
And we can't wait, man. Pastor gets hunted down by mob of church members. We can't wait to see that shit.
Beaten to death with some baseball bats.
Well, I'm gonna make me a big old turkey sandwich. and some lamb and watch that shit. Can't wait till the Lord just run through you church folks, man. Go ahead,
Jeremiah 23:14. I've seen also in the prophets of Jerusalem a horrible thing. They commit adultery and walk in lies.
What?
They commit adultery and walk in lies.
They commit adultery. Them niggas sleep with your woman, they sleep with your daughter, and goddamn, them niggas they got so proud now, them niggas sleep with your son.
Boy, them niggas trying to sleep with you.
Yeah. That too. Heard about that too.
They can read the church eyes.
Yeah.
Brother McCall. Brother McCall. Faithful. You've been a faithful 27 years. Give him a round of applause, y'all.
Yeah, that nigga dap you off, he hold your hand.
Yeah, holding the shit out your hand.
Put his hand
Yeah, right here.
He come down with it. Nigga, what's wrong with you?
Nigga, what?
Yeah.
They just had an all-out G fight in the church. Remember, they was all scrapping in that bit?
Yeah, man.
And I'm talking about kicking, Jay getting stomped in there. You saw that?
Yeah, people are waiting to the bull. Yeah, another
That is like the
last
same
fight, I think in Jersey or Detroit, where the pastor, he started asking everybody in the congregation for $1,000, man. Niggas said, oh, no, hell no, this is bullshit. And they got him out of there. They got the whooping on the deacon and everybody else.
Yeah.
Then they whooping on the organ ass, man. Everybody ass whooping them, man. And like I said, it's bless the Lord that it happened, man. People are waking up to the bullshit of you fucking pastors. All right, the world's waking up to the bullshit of you so-called white people. And like I said, the Lord is busting you Israelites ass too. You 2/3, man. To keep the topic going. All right. All this shit is getting exposed, man. All right. Go ahead, Al.
I've seen also the prophets of Jerusalem a horrible thing. They commit adultery and walk in lies. They strengthen also the hands of evildoers.
And who is that? The evildoers of the so-called white man. You strengthen the hands of them. You do the bidding of the so-called white man. To rob your people, to kill your people. You know, because a lot of you pastors too, man. All right, a lot of you motivational speaking niggas out there. You gonna set for the last time. A lot of you lost sheep niggas, man. They gonna set you up for the last kill. You gonna go on that last ride, man. The last, you know how you have a man have a farm, he take care of the cows and shit, you load them up on the truck. That's the last ride. You gonna go get a lot of you niggas gonna get slaughtered. That's what the scripture says. My people are led to the slaughter, and the slaughter is coming. The brother holding the scripture on the slaughter. Ezekiel 21. This great slaughter is coming to you Israelites, man. All right, the Lord's gonna bust you Israelites ass one more time before the kingdom of heaven comes, man. Go ahead,
Another way they strengthen the hand of the evildoers, they don't tell our people who they are. They don't tell them they're supposed to keep the commandments. They don't tell them they even have an enemy who wants to kill them. So you strengthen their hands. It says, and none does return from his wickedness.
None of them return from the wicked. You niggas so proud, you niggas don't even want to repent. Money's my God, yo. What the fuck I'm gonna believe in? Fuck I'm believing the Lord got all this money. That's the thoughts of a nigga, man. A nigga, he invests himself in money and in bullshit. All right, go ahead, Al.
They are all of them unto me as Sodom.
Oh man, the Lord said all you niggas ain't nothing but some punks, man. All right. A lot of you niggas are in some graphic activity. A lot of you niggas do some strange shit out here, man. And I'm talking about you niggas in the corporate world, you niggas in the boxing world, you niggas in the football world, and damn sure that music world, man. You niggas are some strange niggas, man. You do some strange shit, huh?
Punks under pressure.
Yeah, you punks under pressure with your money on the dresser. You know? Yeah, Nick Cannon up there dressed up like a goddamn chili in the bed, butt ass naked with another nigga. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
Keenan and Kel.
The nigga Keenan and Kel, he up there with him.
Keenan and Kel.
Laying on his goddamn stomach, man. You niggas is sick in that world, man. And then you got all the youth, and these boys and these girls around here confused as hell, man. All right? Getting their groceries clipped. Doing all type of sick ass shit. Man, you niggas, I can't stand you niggas, man. Go ahead, Al.
They are all of them unto me as Sodom and the inhabitants thereof of Gomorrah.
Yeah, you niggas do some wild shit. You know what Sodom and Gomorrah was known for. We see it down here. Like there's one nigga that come by the camp every so often, bald ass head. You can't trust a nigga with a bald head any goddamn way. Bald headed, goes in his mouth, just moving around. Yeah. Flamboyant, effeminate. Alright? Niggas is just sick, man. You can't, it's like now, every time you turn your head, you can't miss this shit, man. Especially down here, you niggas, you were hardcore, thuggish, killing niggas out here. You embrace the Arab arrangement community, man. You niggas embrace it. You embrace that shit. You niggas ain't got a problem. A lot of you niggas sleeping with them fucking punks down here, right? A lot of you niggas are back. I'm talking about blowing them punks back out, man. And yet from Monday to Friday, you a hardcore thug killing niggas, man. But on the weekend, you sneaking and geeking with them punks. All right?
Freedom's boyfriend or whatever the hell.
Yeah, man.
Big Freedom.
Yeah, man.
Quote unquote husband or whatever.
Yeah, man. You niggas is doing that shit. Yeah. That nigga too.
That's the side nigga.
Yeah. That nigga too, man. I hate that fucking person. Every time that house, that fucking commercial come on, get the fucking TV, you be want to smash that bitch, man. And we talking about, listen, if y'all, listen, just don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna get a vibe.
Don't worry about it.
Fuck that nigga. Well, whatever that is.
Just know that's a resident reprobate down here.
Well,
Yeah, man, don't even worry about it, man.
What thus saith Yahweh, the Lord of hosts, concerning the prophets, behold, I will feed them with wormwood and make them drink the water of gall.
You know what wormwood is? It's a bit of destruction, man. A bit of destruction is coming to a lot of you niggas, man. Wormwood is going to be played and ran rapid through the streets of New Orleans, through the streets of America, man. A bit of destruction is coming. All right? And like I said, to stay on top of it, strips, best beliefs to the so-called black community, man. All right? You niggas gonna get it first. You gonna feel it first when it's finna happen. You feeling it now. You niggas crying about gas. That's all you hear. You go to Walmart, you go to certain little stores in there, all you hear, you could be an hour, 2 hours old. Oh Lord, girl, look how that shit ain't 12 hours.
complaints.
That's all you hear.
Murmur.
Lord have mercy. I don't know, girl, you know. That's all you hear. Okay. That's all you hear. Niggas complaining, man. I love it. Huh?
I remember a while back, an article came out saying that the world is languishing.
Yeah. That's scripture.
I said that.
Man, you got them saying that. You got Putin saying the Lord is on his side. God damn, that nigga.
All them Russians are saying, hey, you come against us, hey, you dealing with God on our side. Hey, even though we may die from the nukes, we're going to heaven while you're gonna rot.
When I article out this morning where one of Putin's little allies, the speaker said that if they come against them or whatever, they coming against the wrath of God.
Exactly. And he ain't lying.
He said you coming against the wrath of God, but he is. You know, when you go into detail.
And Putin be watching us too, man.
Fucking
He
right.
watch us. He just hit the button and translated it in Russian, man. You know?
Hey, as it says,
I like that to the heart.
I am God. I am the king of the north. Hey, as it says in Jeremiah 51, the king of Babylon has heard their report. So that's talking about the president of America and these elites. So how much more these Russian elites, your Putins, all these other heathens out here that are listening to the prophets, telling them, look, you're gonna go against America and shoot nukes at them, and hey, you're gonna come out on top.
And that's the known thing to do. When you hear back then, when you heard the prophets speak, what they gonna say about my nation? What they gonna say about me? What's gonna happen? So them nations, them different leaders, they want to hear a report of the prophet. What are you saying? I'm the better. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be victorious against America. Oh, I'm gonna go with my move.
The same confidence Alexander had going against the Persians. He knew that it was a prophecy for him.
Because he was talking to the priest pointed out in the scripture, you're the goat,
Yeah.
that you're going to go against the ram, and
You're gonna be victorious.
And he was. And
Yeah.
in Russia, they still have the images of Jake in the churches.
Yeah.
They know who the Israelites are in Russia, so
They believe our report.
yeah, they believe us.
You know who the men of the Lord is, man. You know who the men of the Lord is, man. That's why they holding that other big, long, tall bitch over there, Brittany Griner. You ain't coming your black ass home. Tall ass, long ass bitch. Black ass bitch. You ain't coming home. When they go to war, they gonna keep your black ass over there, man. You ain't coming home, man. You crying. Eyes, like this brother said, eyes big as a fucking frying pan, big as the moon. Coming down the stairs scared. Don't be scared now, you thuggish. You wanna be a young inmate? All right, tear it up. There was the Russians over there.
she got the gulag eyes.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, she done seen some shit over there.
they don't play that switching and shit, though.
Nah, oh no, they don't like that. Yeah, they don't like that shit. And then, like I said, the Lord has set you up perfect, man. I seen the other day on the video she had a big old pound of some shit. Like, you know, that ooh wee.
Yeah.
Big old, I thought she must have got called a little bad. They showed the tape when she actually got stopped, and they had a bundle of that shit. Trying to get on the plane.
Well, that's why they trying to give her 10 years, huh?
Yeah?
Yeah, they don't play that shit no way.
Hey, like the boy said on Blue Street, he said, man, nobody want to go to jail in Mexico. They put all types of rules on that. Boy, nobody want to go to jail in Russia.
For real.
Especially Jake. Cool.
Yeah, man.
American. Just you American over that bitch.
Through.
So called
But the Russians already asked, man, you exchanged her for a secret spy that they had. They don't want to do that, though.
Right.
Yeah. You niggas gonna get caught up, man. A lot of you niggas, you know, that's out of America, that left out of America, you ain't gonna be able to come back in here. A lot of you Jakes gonna go to the islands of this place and that place, take the boot to Spain and shit. You gonna get your ass. It's gonna be crazy all around the world. Let alone in here, you ain't gonna get back in here, man. Buddha took that girl's trip. Hey, she gonna get stuck. A lot of you niggas gonna get stuck. And like we say too, to you nation, you better get the hell up out of America, man. All your soup kitchens, your fucking Thai restaurants and
Gas station.
and wig shops, close them shits down and get the fuck on out of here, man. Because when this deal go down, it's gonna get ugly. So ugly, man. It's gonna get, like this brother went over, it's gonna get cruel over here, man. You ain't gonna be like they did down here for Ida. You ain't gonna be sit on top of them goddamn stores all day with the shotguns and AKs. Hey man, them niggas gonna bump rush your ass, man.
Listen, piss off.
You only got so many bullets. You only got so many bullets before you reload.
Yeah. Go home. Go home, Israelite man. Go home, Moabite man. You better go home, man. Because once this shit go down, they gonna close the borders. They gonna close the different borders of these cities down, man.
Hey, we want you to go home so we can round you up for slavery.
That's right. Go ahead.
This is Ezekiel 21. I'm going to start at 8. Again, the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy and say, Thus said the Lord Yahweh, say, a sword is sharpened, right? Also furbished.
Give me Psalm 17. I think it's 14. Huh? Okay. Yeah, I'll watch the time. Psalm 17. And about 14, 13.
They scored.
Yeah.
17 to 13.
Because it says a sword is what?
A sword is sharpened and also furbished.
So let's see who's wielding that sword.
Psalm 17 and 13. Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
The wicked, which is thy sword. Which you can go to Job 9:24 and tell you who the wicked is, the ones that's ruling and running the earth, who the Lord given his power to rule right now, man, which is the so-called white man. He has the power. He's the one ruling. He's the one that when you go to any different continent on the planet Earth, he got a diversified ultimate, what is it, the The English language is there. You want to be a pilot, you got to learn English. You got to wear a suit. All right? You got to look like a goddamn American, man.
Probably got an American military base in
There
the
is.
senior country.
That's another thing.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's the wicked, the sword that it's talking about is the wicked Esau. Esau Edom. Go ahead.
Verse 10. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter.
Yeah.
Should we then make mirth? Question mark. It It contemneth the rod of my son as every tree.
Which Esau is going to do that. Esau is going to try to contend with the rod of the Lord's son is who? Yahweh Shai. All right. He's going to be doing so much slaughter, so much killing to where he's going to go up against the Lord, and what's going to happen? With
Verse 11. And he hath given it to be furbished, that it may be handled.
Yeah.
This sword is sharpened, and it is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer.
And the slayer is who? Esau. The so-called white man is going to go on a last hoorah, last what's the word I can say? Last mass killing, man.
Massive.
Yeah, massacre. He's gonna do one last massacre for home sake, man. Yeah,
Curtain call.
that's right. Go ahead.
Verse 12. Cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people.
Yeah, that slaughter is gonna be upon my people. You jakes in these different rural towns, oh man, you're gonna get your ass butchered, man. Now you jakes in these big inner cities, which is gonna become a war zone. All right? Edom against Jake. Jake against Edom. Edom against Moab. Moab against Ishmael. And then let's go on and on. It's going to be a free-for-all.
Edom against Edom.
Yeah, Edom against Edom. So the Lord got Edomites hating his own people too. All right, you got preppers talking about hunting down other preppers.
Wolf preppers.
I know where you at, boy. I'm coming. It's on the internet. Talking this shit.
They did that in that movie, what we just was talking about. He ain't gonna get a man under his food.
American Blackout.
American Blackout.
Yeah.
They came, got in there.
30 deep.
Yeah, they were 30 deep. We look on the camera and said, "Go take all the food and going out there." Put that
Can't
fucking
believe
knife on it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, fucking right.
That shit gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know? Go ahead,
It shall be upon all the princes of Israel.
all you jakes, man. It's gonna be upon you. The Latin tribes, all right, the Southern Kingdom, all right, even you Tontos, man, all right, you Native Americans, you Seminole Indians, man, so-called Seminole gonna be on you too, because the devil knows, these so-called white men know that you are his enemy. We bring it out time and time again. Every species that's on the planet Earth has an enemy. You have apex predators, you have prey. You best believe the prey know that it has a predator, something that's hunting them down, looking to kill them. Down from the ants, the worms, to the biggest of the different animals. They know this, man. So how much more people? You should know, walking around as a so-called black man in fucking America, you should know that you have a fucking enemy around here, man. But you look at your own people, the dude on the street, you come on, y'all see you niggas all the time, man. You niggas come outside, do that stupid ass stretch. Yeah, Sam, the nigga looking at me, what the fuck, man? It go down right there. Meanwhile, the white boy is putting all kinds of toxic gases and fumes in your fucking neighborhoods. He putting guns and dope. All right? He's literally poisoning you niggas, man. And you niggas don't have a problem with that shit. White boy fix on your car and just cut a brake line just because.
Yeah.
You know? Just fuck you up just because. Oh, I'm gonna let that go, son. But me, if I'm a mechanic, I do that shit, you come to step on me and everybody in that goddamn place, man. It had nothing to do with the shit. You niggas are confused. You don't know who your enemies are, man. What the scripture says, never trust our enemies. Did you guys say something? No? Go ahead,
Terrors by reason of the sword shall be upon my people.
This man gonna terrorize you niggas, man, with the sword. That's why I said a lot of you gonna meet your fate. You gonna see one of them white boys with F-250s, shotgun hanging out, robes on probably, white beards, blue ass jeans, and red wing boots on, man. Coming to kill you niggas, man. And all you niggas, we can go outside right now. We in the depth. We in the depth of the shit. We can go outside right now. You gonna see some nigga, Beats by Greg on, talking to his booth or on the phone. He don't know what's going on, but let them swing. Let them boys swing around it, man. They'll run through this whole backside of the East right now, man. Because you niggas are blind. You don't know who your enemies are, man. Especially you 2/3, man. You 2/3 are too focused on the bullshit. You guys have? You know, go ahead.
It says, smite therefore upon thy thigh, because it is a trial, and what if the sword contempt even the rod?
Yeah, and that sword is going to contend with the rod, which is Yahweh Shai, right? That's what the rod right there stands for. It stands for Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
It shall be no more, said the Lord, thy power.
Gonna be no more. You can read about the contention between the sword and the rod in 2nd Ezra 13th chapter, right? There's another scripture that says the Lord is gonna beat Esau down. He gonna smoke Esau so bad, he's gonna smoke him like powder. What is it? He's gonna beat him like powder, right? Now we got one. Yeah, we're gonna crunch it down. You got one? What about you, brother? Okay, we're gonna end it on you two, brother, man.
It says, Sirach 12:6, for the Most High hated sinners, and will repay vengeance unto the ungodly.
That's right.
And keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment.
That's right. Wait, bring it out.
So yeah, the Most High hated sinners, you know, because the only nation that can sin is the nation Israel. And you niggas love Esau Edom so much, you just don't know the Most High hates you niggas, man. And he gonna put you to death real soon, like you niggas going into, you know.
Yeah.
You know, you wanna love and kiss him and save him, or what about the so-called white man? Guess what? Your ass is on that hit list too, though, you know? But you niggas so fucking stupid. You know, like, y'all talk to me blue in the face.
Niggas love these dudes, man. I look at it. They got a new bitch on Channel 8 News, man. She just you can watch the bitch. You see all 32 teeth in her mouth. She just like a bobblehead in front of her, man. I hate you niggas. I find the smallest thing to hate you niggas about. Niggas just get around on these niggas. Niggas breathe around me, man. I like this nigga, man. You know. And that's what this world starts to do to you, man. You start to hate this shit, bro. If you ain't hating, if you're not sitting up here having a discuss for the bullshit, man, so you need to really measure and define if you even in the truth, man.
You can't love the Lord and love the world. You gotta hate this world.
Yeah. The elect gonna hate the same thing as the Lord hate, man. You gotta be like King David said. You gotta be after the Most High. He was so you know, in the pursuit of the Heavenly Father. He said he was like, what's saying that the man that the Most High is on heart, right? Yeah, man. That's a deep feeling, man.
He said he go after the Lord hard.
Yeah.
He says, I hate them that hate you.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah. He go after him hard.
That's a true friend. That's a true loyalty. You know, Jacob in the world, if he got something, if a nigga got a problem with him and I'm his boy, I got a problem too.
Yeah, I got a problem.
I don't even know what the problem about. I got a problem with this, man. So it's, you know, the same thing we do. We have a problem with Babylon. We have a problem with 2/3. We have a problem with the nations, man. All right? We want our rightful place back in the earth, on thrones, man. We want our rightful place on top again, man. Oh, the world is worth for everybody. Nigga got all these excuses. The world is flat. Nigga, I don't give a fuck if it's triangle, man. I want my place back on top, nigga.
And we gonna take them shits too.
Yeah, we gonna take all them shits.
We gotta take just for the record, like the elder sign, we gotta take the kingdom too, man. Yeah, it gotta get taken. And nothing gonna be given us, we gonna take it, man, through the power of Yahweh Shai.
What you think? What you niggas think? This man just gonna give up all this power he got?
Hell no.
Satellites, fucking nukes. This nigga got underground bases. This nigga got the minds of the people. You think he just gonna give all that up?
Underwater hotel and shit, submarine.
Here you go, Judah.
Yeah.
Nah, man. might as well take this shit from this
Yeah,
nigga,
we
man.
gotta go take it.
I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Strong,
we're
strong on this
all
shit.
up wrestling, you heard me?
Yeah, man.
Let me get that.
Yeah, man. Go ahead, I just waited on you.
All right, it's going into when the Lord put the spirit on these other nations and these beasts or whatever to run through Drake and take y'all out. They gonna these spirits, they gonna rejoice in it. But it says this Sirach 39 and 31 says they shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is. And when their time has come, they shall not transgress his word.
They're gonna show off, man. They're gonna shoot. What you think Michael gonna do when the Lord is sitting up on that throne, a cup? Oh, I'm just visualizing in my head. He just do this, that head. He just give you that look. Michael, he's gonna be gone. He's gonna see this. It's gone, man. They gonna them angels. Y'all shy gonna show out for the Heavenly Father, man.
Oh, yeah.
They gonna get busy. I'm talking get the work in. You know how you your pops or somebody, some type of man you look up to come to your game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you have an ass, man.
Yeah, show off.
You get to looking pretty, you get to put the spat on, color spats on, fucking got the Dion face mask, gloves on, you get to show it up. So what you think that the angels gonna do when the Most High give them that goat, man? Go kill him 2/3, man. Go get on and eat him ass. They gonna act a fucking fool, man. I'm bullshit though. They may be killing you niggas listen to Bone Crusher, man. I was listening to Bone Crusher. You know that shit? I was listening to that shit. Yeah. I already know what's tear you niggas ass up, man.
Man, the most time I have the nigga they killing having it on the radio or something.
Man, it's gonna be a beautiful day though, man. Go ahead, you know that was it? Yeah, so with that, man, we hope that was edifying. Brothers, having a like open forum, and bringing also some reality to the whole matter that's ahead, man. But with that, we also want to give all praises, glory, and honor to the Give honor to the elders, the elders of GMS, Great Millstone, peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Until next time, shalom.
Shalom.
Ba ba ba.